So today I decided to do a simple video called My First Time. Now to you sickos out there, or you little filthy minxes, this video isn't about sex actually. So this video is kind of like a tag which a lot of people have been doing on YouTube, and you just talk about like the first times of stuff. So that's what I'll be doing. My first teddy, oh my gosh, my first teddy is like a panda, and like basically my mum got this panda set, this teddy bear set for my cousin who was getting married, and so it was like a panda and it had a child, so its little paws were sewed onto the little panda. And I'm gonna use this as an example. This isn't obviously a teddy bear. This was gotten from Morocco by my best friend. Anyway, so yeah, so it had like its paws like this, and then it had like a little panda thing, little panda baby thing there, and I didn't like it, so I cut it off, and so I threw away the kid, and then I kept the panda for like years, and that's my teddy. It doesn't have a name, but I sleep with it every night, and now I don't have one. I didn't take it to Coventry because I wanted to wean myself off being such a baby, and now I'm in Coventry, and at night I just feel so alone. I just want somebody to hold me. Now my first words, I don't know what my first words were, but I'm gonna ask my dad and I'll let you know what they were. I think they were like dada or something, quite boring. Yeah. My first friend, it was probably a friend from nursery. I used to live next door to this girl called Kezban, and hi Kezban if you're watching, and they were, yeah, so they were Turkish, and she went to the same primary school as me, probably same nursery as well, so she was like my first friend probably, and then she moved away. My first crush, well, okay, my first crush that I can remember was probably either Darren or Dean, because they were twins, so I don't know which one I liked, but he was light skinned and he had a cute chubby face. Hi to you guys as well if you're watching. Rekindle whatever we had going on there. And so this was in year 1, and somehow I got him to go out with me. School to me, because this never happens. In fact, this is the last time you'll hear that ever happening to me. We went out for a very short period of time, and yeah, he was my first crush, and he was a cute light-skinned boy. I told you, cute light-skinned boys out there. You see how I roll. First grade. Yeah. My first celebrity crush, I find this question so stupid. Because we didn't have Sky, right? As a young child, I feel like I was really sheltered. Probably a Disney character, which is really worrying. Marcus Houston from Sister Sister, probably. So he was pretty cute in that show. My first boyfriend, I did this in one whammy with the crush. So my first crush was my first boyfriend. You see how I roll like that? I just get all the guys, obviously, sitting here alone. My first job, okay, my first work experience was in Leytonstone, and it was in a newspaper company, and it was really upsetting because at that time my Oyster card, pardon me, had expired, so I was using an adult Oyster card, and sometimes, like, I don't know why I didn't ask my parents for money. I think I felt scared to, so I used to like have to ration what bus I could get on, and so sometimes I would end up walking from like Stratford to Ilford. It was so sad. It was during the winter time as well. It was so upsetting. And then I would get on the 25, like when the 25 used to be a long bus. Whoever lives in London who's watching this, and I used to get on at the back and just hide because you didn't have to tap your Oyster card. God forgive me. My first gig or concert. My first concert, oh my gosh, it was so funny. My first concert was Hackney Weekend, which wasn't even that long ago, which was like 2 years ago. Or last year, it was last year, and that was my first concert. Can you see how sheltered I was as a child? Talk to my parents. And I remember leaving in the morning and be like, oh yeah, so I'm going to like a festival. Where is it? Hackney? Just secretly praying that they wouldn't switch on BBC 3 the next day and actually see me in Hackney Weekend, because it was going to be on TV. So I went, and it was awesome, and I went with all my friends. I'm so sorry, there's like been a hair in my eye for a while. And I went with all my friends. It was so cool. I had jerk chicken, I had freaking like, what else did I had? I had some Caribbean food, some variety. It was really cool. I saw Emily Sandé, Dappy, Nicki Minaj, Rizzle Kicks. My first fear, okay, this is really weird, but my first fear, actually probably the earliest one that I can remember, is being at church. So during night vigil, the pastor was praying like over this really big fat woman. Sorry, just being truthful, she was huge. So I was small. I think I must have been about 7 or 8, and he was praying over her, and they were playing this song, which is also part of my fear. Like, usually when I have a fear moment, everything that's going on at that time like just contributes to the fear, and it will just trigger the fear. So I was singing some Christian song, obviously, and then he was praying for her, and then obviously she fell because she was under the power of the Holy Spirit. And then when she fell, oh my gosh, like, I think I was in her shadow, right? So I would have been under this woman as she fell. Her body weight would have crushed me. And then someone moved me out of the way, and then they moved the chairs out of the way and everything, and I was just like, I can't deal with this. So from that moment on, for a good few years, I was really scared of people falling down in church. My first video, I've deleted it, so I'm glad no one will ever have to witness that again, because it was embarrassing. My first video was like a poem, but with like snippets of Lady Gaga videos. It was really weird. It was like a dark poem, but it got views, it got loads of views, well, at the time, and I was just like, why did you do this? This actually probably does infringe some copyright law somewhere. So that's my first video, and those are my first times. But yeah, if you like this, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, favourite, and share. Thanks guys, bye!